Hello, my loves, and welcome back to a little bit of Local Malevolence 7, subtitle Biohazard, which, by the way, is the original name of Resident Evil in Japan. The original Resident Evil was called Biohazard. It's only called Resident Evil in the West, which is a great name, actually. It's way better than Biohazard. Playing games. Ethan finds the D-Series arm after exterminating a mutated Marguerite and her bugs. Now he and Zoe have what they need to create a serum. He heads for the trailer, but Zoe isn't there. Instead, blah 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 blah. We need to do this. If you remember last time round, we were playing a video which seemed to be a video of one of Ethan's victims, and that's who we are now. It's one of those things where we're actually in the video and we're trying to solve a very sort of Saw style puzzle. I love the way this game incorporates lots of different styles of horror. This is very much Lucas's section is very much puzzle based. There's no violence in, well, very little violence in Lucas's section. Also, Lucas is fun. I like Lucas. He's one of my favourites of the... Oh, hello.
I'd really like to make it out of this room alive and not die a horrible, painful death. I know. It's a temp title.
Yeah, it better be, really.
Light it and put it on the cake. And remember to smile. This party is for you.
Fuck you!
Yeah, that's probably going to go down well, isn't it? And of course, there is no real way of winning this game. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. It won't stop coming up. No, it probably won't. Okay, so we've got to find a way of stopping the water, obviously. So we can... I've done this before. I've played this game before. There are a few elements... It's relatively straightforward, to be honest. There are a few elements that are a bit tricky to figure out. Like what you do with the gas here. Don't want to take the candle near that. I need... There it is. That's what I need. The valve. Clearly there's a puzzle involving that. Okay, so... Fairly obvious. Most of it is, to be honest. Most of it's fairly easy. There's only one or two elements that are tricky to figure out. Okay, okay. Pop the balloons, because it's fun. It would be difficult to open without the password. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Yeah, Resident Evil is such a much better title, isn't it? Resident Evil has got a real ring to it. Okay, oh shit. This is not going to go down well for us! Oh, fuck. Jesus. Why is it always the hands in this game? What is it with hands? Oh, and stomachs, apparently. That's a very nice pen. Oh, God, stop it. Jesus. Yeah. People are really resilient in the Resident Evil series, aren't they? Hello, you. You're just creepy, aren't you? Don't need to use you yet. He's got some fingers missing. I need to find the fingers. No water is coming out. No, it isn't. Oh, God. Yeah, we do have to put our hands in there, unfortunately.
Disgusting.
Yeah, this is great. Lovely. Dirty telescope. I'll bet it bloody is. Okay, so if you look through the telescope, you can't see a damn thing because it's filthy. So there's an obvious way of cleaning it, right? Yeah? And now we just use it and it cleans it. There we go. Okay, so now we can look through the telescope at this, and that gives us the code for the other room. Look, we've got hanged person. Can't see what that is, but it looks like something with a bird on it and a fetus. So that's relatively easy to figure out. That part, for some reason, takes a lot of people a long time to figure out. There we go. It's that symbol that we want. Oh, it's a grave. It's a grave with a bird on it. Right, okay. And there's a wicker man, a straw doll. Nice. Let's examine that. It says "you" on a post-it note on the face. I like Lucas's sense of humour. There isn't much sense of humour in this game, so it's nice that someone has got one. Hey, there's the finger bone. Dummy finger. Alright. This is very elaborate. I mean, you've got to give it to Lucas. You know, he's pretty clever to set all this up. Need my candle again. Okay, let's do it. I've got to put the finger. There we go. And I've got to put the pen in his hand. And then we can wind him up and watch him go. Don't like the nails all over the board. That's a little distressing. Oh shit.
What the fuck is this?
Oh shit. There is a real sense of humour to this section. It's dark. It's like a sort of a 1990s slasher film kind of sense of humour, but I kind of like it, I've got to say. Okay, so the password is loser. We know that, and we should remember it, because we're going to need to know that for later. Of course, I already knew that because I've played this game before, so I could have just gone here and done this, but you actually can't do that. It won't let you do it. Okay, he's still got the hole in his hand. I love that. So we need, need the crank. Yay, valve handle. Valve puzzles, eh? We miss them. We miss them terribly. Half-Life 3 is never gonna happen, my loves. Just get over it. And even if it does, it can only disappoint. There we go. So, if we go through and light the candle again, we should be alright now. Technically. We've certainly solved the puzzle. Oh look, the lights have gone out. Happy fucking birthday, got a light. I love it. I love it. Don't stand there, you fool. It's your own fault, really. I'll be honest, it's his own fault. What I love about this section is the game lets you run around for a while as though there is a way of getting out of this. There isn't. This guy is dead. So what do you mean by people in Resi being like really resilient? Ha! Ha 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 ha! Oh, glee. That sounds like a fun day in the recording studio to me. I love Lucas. I think he's so animated.
Happy birthday!
Kinda love him. Kinda love him. Okay, now we've got a really long loading section while the game decides whether it's actually going to go back to the main game or not. I love this stuff, this shtick with the videos. I don't think it does this again. Like in Resi 8, I don't think this happens. I don't think so anyway. I haven't played it all the way through yet, but I don't think this is a shtick for Resident Evil 8, which is kind of a shame because I like it. It's fun. It's a very cool way of telling story, to be honest. It gives like it just lends an air of difference, switching between characters and whatnot. And we'll be doing that again very soon. We'll be switching characters in a big way very soon when the game moves into its next chapter, which is good fun. I love that shit. I really do. Come on, God, the loading times are dreadful. I think that's because, you know, the loading times in Resi 8 are nowhere near as bad as this. I think it's something to do with the VR stuff. You know, that seems to be what takes so long. It's unusual for like a mainstream title to have loading times this bad. It is very unusual. That said, it's a small fault. It's not that big a deal. Okay, don't worry about us not having the coins to get this. We will get a chance to get this weapon and these items later on. So, worry ye not. We're gonna go after Lucas now. Sort of. Sort of, I suppose. Okay, we need to be properly armed for this, because although Lucas himself, we don't need to fight him, he's not like the others. He is infected, obviously, because like you saw Jack cut his arm off earlier. He is infected with the fungus, but he's not a fighter. He's a thinker. He uses his brain. That's why I kind of like him, to be honest. He's very interesting. I love all the family, actually, the Baker family. They've all got like a different ethos about them, and they all reflect a different type of horror, whether it's like the stalkerish element of Jack, Marguerite's Cronenbergian body horror, or Lucas's more Saw 7-like stylings. It's cool. And, you know, Lucas just wants to play. That's basically his whole thing. Look how animated he is. I love his animation model. He's so expressive and so animated. It's really cool. And his facial expressions are great. Look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. Love him.
Ethan, hold on. I got something for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this?
Yeah.
She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan? Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. There's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Not everybody wants to turn back the clock. So Ethan, you can crawl around underneath that filthy, rotten house all you want looking for them ingredients, but you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum? Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now, come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Love him. Love him. He's great. He is easily my favourite of the Baker family. He's so expressive. He's so expressive. And all of this looks, as you can imagine in VR, all of this looks great. It's so in your face, which is something I really, really love. Very different. It's very different from the rest of the game. You may have noticed things have sped up a little. I've just upped the camera speed because you need... Oh, fuck, look at this. He's put trip mines everywhere, the little shit. You've got to be careful, though. Some of them are really well hidden. Like, really well hidden. It's very easy to blunder into them. Believe me, it's very easy. The optimization... The optimization for the VR helmet does make certain areas of the game rather difficult when you're not using it. Because, of course, when you aim with the VR helmet, you just look. You just turn your head. You don't need to do it with the right-hand stick. Oh, frig. I better move away from that before we actually try that one. Cripes. Some of them he's also planted in the boxes, which is problematic. Look, there's one over there. Look, can you see it? Just on the edge of the table. I can shoot that, I think. There we go. I love him. I don't know whether you ever get to square up with Lucas either. I know that in the main game you don't. You definitely don't. There's a treasure here. This is where we got that map from, look. he runs away. He runs away, and you don't get to square up with him. Which I don't know whether, but there is DLC. There is DLC, and I'm fairly certain. Oh fuck! I walked on one. Great. I'm fairly certain that deals with Lucas. So maybe you get to there. I don't know. But I'm kind of glad about that. It's left it open. I think they've deliberately left it open for like another game. I mean, if he does get away, he's got a bit of the fungus inside of him, you know? So he's still a carrier, technically. He could carry it anywhere. Oh, fuck. You just... No. Oh, dear. Oh, phew. No, we're fine. Probably should have shot that, to be perfectly honest. Probably should have shot that. I've forgotten how much ammo is at a premium in this game. Shit. See what I mean?
Sorry for the mess.
Of course, you have to bear in mind, we now know how to solve his main puzzle. He's going to try and put us through it, but we know how to solve it now. He's not going to be happy about that, I don't think. Because we're supposed to play. That's the point, isn't it? We're supposed to play the game. Oh god, look at this, the bastard. Look what he's done. It's real shitty, this is. You've got to give him props, though, don't you? He's a clever boy. Here's Lucas. Okay, right. What can we do? What can we store? What do we not need? Well, I mean, we're going to have to put everything away very soon. He won't let us into the play area with all of our items, unfortunately. Certainly not with any guns. He'll tell us to put them back. Put them away. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Anything? We're doing alright. We are going to find out where that codex comes from, by the way. The thing on our wrist, that does come from somewhere. I mean, it's not just sort of randomly there. Okay, keypad. Don't have the code.
I know.
Hey!
Password, right?
Look.
Why don't you try 0814? 0621. No, it's 0514. Oh, come on. Take a chance. You never know.
I love him. I think he's great. Doesn't matter what you put in at this point.
Top, tick,
Yeah.
top, tick, top.
Don't stand in front of the door. You will die. That will happen. And not even Ethan will survive that. Believe me. God damn it. So, we don't have the code. And look, that's where that guy was from the video. But this door is open now. Yeah. This area can be a bit tough. There are actual molded down here. And quite a few really nasty versions of them as well. There's the liquor versions, a lot of them down here, so we need to be careful. Ew, lots of slaughtered... Oh, fuck it. Yeah, you'd think I'd learn, wouldn't you? You'd think I'd learn. But no. No. It's alright, doesn't matter. Hello. God, it was such an expansive property once upon a time, wasn't it? The Baker household. Now, we do need to be careful here. Ah, he's learning. He's learning. I do recall there are 2 molded down here, if I remember correctly, and also another bomb. Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's a real bastardly thing to do, making that come up behind you. Especially since it chases you into that. That's the point of it, yeah? There we go. Oh dear. Just the place where you'd expect an ambush, right? And of course, yeah. Gotta be careful. Okay, so where's the, oh fuck, there are so many of them. Hang on. Boom. Oh fuck, yeah, well, that went well. Ah, great. Okay. Yeah. I fail to see how pouring some chemical over your hand makes a bloody difference when you've been blown up. Oh god, I am being far too critical, aren't I? What was that we just picked up? Oh! Oh, Ethan, don't. Oh, why would you do that? God knows what this shit is. Doesn't matter if your max health is increased. It could be anything. It could be something truly hideous. Hello. I see me are moulded. He hasn't got any arms. Oh, he's missing an arm. And there's a crawly one that's got no legs. That's cool. I like the way they protect their faces. That's clever. Aha. There we go. They are much more difficult to hit than it seems. These things. They've got a really weird sort of skittery movement about them. God, he's still crawling about. Then again, he is one of the bigger ones. If you look, he's got the big arm on him. They've got a wee bit more health, these guys. Watch him leap. Watch him go. Woo! Oh, fuck. Oh, that's bad. We are not doing well for the old Hammy. Well, let's burn him. These guys do not respond as well to fire as some of the other enemies. I mean, the burner, really, the flamethrower, really was for Marguerite's section. It's for the bugs and things. But, you know, in a pinch, it'll do. And we've still got our special ammunition, which is actually brilliant. Our special ammunition will kill them in, like, a few shots. In fact, if we get a headshot with the special ammunition, it'll take their head clean off. It's very good. Oh, useful. You can make some ammunition. Yay! The game generally makes sure that you've got enough for any section that it gives you. Generally. Not always, but generally. Last place you really want to be, anywhere where things are being slaughtered. Not in a Resident Evil game. Oh, good. That's going to be useful. We can use that to make flame rounds, maybe, or something. That would be good. Just in case you haven't used the video yet, that is. Because you need to have used it for the next section. Okay, so we can store the coin and the repair kit, because we don't need that yet. That's for later. Okay, we've got the solid fuel. We've got quite a bit of solid fuel, actually. That's good. That's good to know. Do we need the burner at this point? I think the grenade launcher will probably be better, to be honest. At this point. There's a rather big enemy to face in a moment. Rather big. Rather rotund. And he takes a bit of killing. So something that launches grenades is great. Okay, can't do anything with that because we haven't got a video. It's only there so just in case you haven't played the previous video. That's the only reason it's there. So don't worry. It's like we've missed one of the videos. In fact, it's a shame, really. I think the game could have done with having more of those videos in it. To be honest, I think it actually could have done with having like some video diaries, maybe by Lucas or something like that. That would have been fun. Don't know what was going on there. The game sort of paused on me for some reason. Okay, right. So we've saved, I think. Hang on, there we go. Yeah, the game's doing these odd pauses where it's sort of breaking up. It's a bit weird. It's a little strange. Okay, I think we're ready. Aha! Okay, let's get this done. Okay. This is quite a dangerous area, this one. Let's do these from a distance, just in case that, yeah, they've got bombs in them. Bastard. Complete wanker. Yeah. Let's chance it. I don't think this will be a bomb, no. Not in such an enclosed space. That's good, that's good. God, we are not doing terribly well here. In terms of ammunition, not very well at all. Well, that's a bit better. I'll take that. Lovely. We can actually make... Yeah, we can make some flame rounds with that. That's kind of useful. It will be useful. In a moment. Hang on. Let me just do a little bit of messing about here. So we've got... What have we got? What have we got? What can I make? Got some solid fuel. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's really good, actually. We've got some burner fuel as well. Should we take the burner out? Just as a backup weapon in case we run out of ammunition. Because the thing we're going to fight, it does take some killing. So maybe just as a backup, just in case, it might be a good thing to have. It might just be a good thing to have. Inventory management. It's a big part of the Resi games, I'm telling you. They made it less so in some of like the latter day titles before this one, like Resi 5 and 6, which was a shame. Because well, Resi 5 and 6 are just nothing but shame, to be honest. They're crap. They're terrible games. To be honest, after Resi 6, I thought Resident Evil was dead. I was shocked when Resident Evil 7 hit, and it was so good. I was shocked. And very pleased with Capcom that they were willing to take such a chance on one of their core titles. And they did with this game. I mean, it is so different from everything that's gone before. But I'm very glad that they've gone down this route with it. It's breathed new life into it. Ironically, given the nature of the game, you know, it's about resurrection and stuff. But anywho, yeah, we're doing all right, sort of. I think the ultimate bio weapon is Ethan, to be perfectly honest. The amount of punishment he can take is insane, frankly. Absolutely insane. The game's doing it again. It's doing that weird pausing thing, and I don't know why. The soundscape down here is amazing, by the way. There's so much going on. I don't know whether you can hear it on the recording. Well, that went well. I don't know whether you can hear it on the recording, but the soundscape is incredible. It's about to change. Oh shit. This is a hard enemy. He's big. It's the big vomiting dude. This guy is a pain. He takes so much punishment, it's unbelievable. And he can hit you from very far away. Believe you me, like that. Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh my god, he's actually really tough. When you get caught like this, it's hard to get away from him. And he's tough. He can put out the punishment. You need to use the hay bales in between you to put some distance between you. Look at him leaking filth everywhere. You are gross. Look at it. Oh, look at it bleeding. He's dying. He's dying. He's taking some killing, but he's dying. This is really the big combat section in Lucas's chapter, to be honest. Oh fuck. Bleh. Great sound effects. Part of what does you in here is the reload times. The reload animations are actually really difficult. Come on. Die. Are you done? Oh my god, he's still going? Is he? No. Is he gone? Okay, fair enough. Righty-ho, that's most of the combat in this section done. It's puzzles next, which is good. Believe me, it's a good thing. It's very cleverly interspersed in many ways. You get like a nice flow in this chapter where you've got combat sections, puzzle sections, combat sections, puzzle sections. It works really well. I'm glad they went back to that formula, to be honest. I mean, Resi 5 and 6 are almost exclusively action set pieces, and they're bad at that, you know? Not very good at all. Could do some healing. Ethan's not looking too spry. Oh dear, charred person. Oh, this is the dude from before. This is the dude from the... it's the guy we were playing in the video. Oh, hello. Is that... yay, that's good. Well, that's going to be useful, isn't it? I'm going to use that right away. Ah, yes. There he is. Hey. 1408, you're next. 1408, isn't that a Stephen King reference? Room 1408, I think that's a Stephen King reference, is it not? Another antique coin, very good. There are lots, by the way, there are lots of horror references in this game. Mostly relating to Stephen King. Not as many as there is in the Silent Hill series, but yeah, quite a few. So we've got 2 more, that's good. We're doing alright, got 6 antique coins. Now we need 9, I think. Is it 9 or 12 for the big magnum? Doesn't matter, we can get it later. You don't need to get it yet. The game gives you a chance, like at the end, to get the big items again, and you'll always have enough coins. So unless you really miss like loads of them, you'll always have enough coins. So it's not that tricky, really. I'm suspicious of this. Yay! It worked! I'm surprised Lucas didn't trap that, to be perfectly honest. No? No, we're alright. We can go through. Yay!
This is a test of skills, so no cheating. That shit you're carrying, get rid of it.
Yeah, he won't let you come in carrying anything in case it can help with the puzzles, you know? So you need to get rid of everything. It's a good way of clearing out your inventory, I suppose, isn't it? There we go. Okay. But we know what to do, don't we?
Have a nice day.
How does he keep doing that? How does he keep doing that? Like appearing and disappearing. It's very impressive. Hey! I'm not doing that. There. Then again, I don't need to. Now, it won't let you do anything until you've gone into the main area. You've got to go do the setup first. Look at the flame on the candle. How cool is that? The physics on that are very impressive. There we go. Lucas.
Alright, what do you say we play a little game? All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
That's actually, it's supposed to be a joke. It's actually not. It's an oblique reference to what's actually going on. Yeah, so we know what this is. We already can do this because we already know. Don't think we need to, but yeah. See? And he's already made another one. How cute is that? Yay! We don't need it. Obviously we don't need it, so... Oh yeah, this, you have to do this multiple times to get it to work. And then it goes... You don't need to play the game like you did before, because we already know how to do it. We've seen it. Come on, burn. Thank you. I like the black balloons. Those are very cool. It's loser. We know the password, so yeah. Yeah. It's a shame that he left those videos lying around, really, isn't it? Should have been more careful. Then we'd have played the game properly and have probably got burnt to death. That said, we're, you know, I mean, we've been infected by Evelyn as well, you know, so we may have survived it, who knows. There we go. Okay, so now we can light the candle. He is not going to be happy about this. Ethan, you've seen what happens. Step back, you fool. Nothing you can do about that. You can't move away from the cake, which is bizarre, because Ethan already knows what's going to happen. He's seen it.
Fucker, you're supposed to die.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's brilliant. Come on, Ethan. Come on. I love it. If you don't do that, by the way, you do die. Like, quickly. It will blow you to smithereens. Boom! Yay! Oh, look at the chair spinning! We've just missed him. He's just gone. Oh, that is brilliant.
Mia! Mia!
She's alive.
Who are you? Where are you?
We're just beyond the pier, outside that room. Hurry!
Yay!
Ethan,
The fuck do you want?
you? Dead? Guess that's not in the cards. Yet.
Lucky me. Unless you have any more surprises up your sleeve, I suggest you...
Now that would be telling, Ethan. And I don't do spoilers.
They really don't get on, do they? Ew. Well, that's very creepy. D-series head. Nice. Okay, got the testing area map. That's oh right. Okay, interesting. Right, we are near the end of this chapter of the game. We can redo our inventory. This is actually a really nice opportunity to sort of take new stock of your inventory and what you're carrying around. We're near the end of this particular chapter of the game, this half of the game, I suppose. No, this is like the 3/4 mark, to be perfectly honest. It's not that long, really. We've got one big section left, and then there's a little section towards the end, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. It's not that long a game. So we will do one more. I probably won't record it, to be honest. I'll do one more circuit of the house, of Marguerite's house, and all the areas we've done before. I'll do all the locks that we haven't done. If there's anything significant, I'll put it in the next video, but there probably won't be. It'll just be me gathering ammunition and whatnot. And when we come back, well, we'll go and see what Mia and Zoe have been up to and see if we can actually create this serum. Should be fun, eh? Until then, my dears, bye-bye.